Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, Danny Boy, Danny Boy Wooten. I mean, look, he's taking all these L's. Look, Dan, I feel bad for you because you work for the Royals. They're cheap as hell. Now they're over there getting money from the public, and you too, Dan Wooten, right? To give them an increase with less people there, but then they got you working on crumbs. I see why you're pissed off, but I digress. Now, you spend all your time, because I looked it up, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Everything you do is about Duchess Meghan. You don't take a break. You don't take a vacation. You don't even take time off to go to a doctor's appointment. You spend and not even a birthday. You spend all of your time on her. Now, every time you open up your mouth, Danny Boy Wooten, a lie flies out. Now, okay. The US and Britain, they have something in common to where you can go on TV and lie. And it's not liable speech. Now, it's not defamation, but you just say some of the... Is Prince William not paying you enough? Is King Charles, Queen Consort Camilla... Now, okay, I know they're cheap as hell. And Queen Consort Camilla is hanging on by the skin of her teeth. She's trying to maintain that power she got, and she's getting kicked to the curb, as she should. And when she flies out the door, Dan Wooten, you ought to fly along with her. Just a thought. Just hey. A thought, okay? Just a thought. Now, he just recently dropped a video 2 days ago, and him and another woman, I don't know who she is, because she was blah, 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 blah. I think she hates Duchess Meghan more than he does. Because when she talks, you see like little steam coming out her ears and steam coming out her nose. You know, stuff like that. Okay, now, he made many assertions. But however, I'm not going to deal with them all because they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Now, he said something to the effect that Duchess Meghan said that she had to wear pantyhose, nude pantyhose. Now, guess what? And she had to. Now, if you look at Princess Kate, she wears nude pantyhose as well, as long as with, what is it, like a dark blue, navy, or black leotards? But they have a dress code. You said she could wear whatever she wants. That's a damn lie. That's a ridiculous lie. It's a simple Google search. I mean, come on, Danny Boy Wooten. That's ridiculous. Now here, I mean, I know you can't see it, but here it says, yes, the British royal family adheres to traditional fashion expectations that function as a dress code requiring modest, elegant, and context appropriate attire for public engagements, with specific guidelines such as knee-length skirts for women and no shorts for young boys, unless if you're very young. Okay, forget about that. Okay, women. Okay, skirts for women and no shorts for young boys. The use of military uniforms and a mandatory black outfit at funerals. But it goes on. It goes on that you have to wear hats. Women wear hats outside, and you always see them wearing hats. I'm so surprised you didn't say, oh, well, Duchess Meghan, she wears hats. She's not supposed to wear a hat. I'm so surprised he didn't say that. But knees, skirts and dresses to the knees. Bright colors. The Queen was known, meaning Elizabeth, not that thing that's in there now. Oh man, just King Charles. Oh my goodness, she put a spell on you. She had to. Oh man. Okay, I'm done. Okay, the skirts. Bright. Okay. The Queen Elizabeth was known to favor bright colors to be easily seen. And if you go back through it, through videos, you'll see her wearing bright colors. Let me see, gloves, nails, and black ensembles. A dark mourning outfit must always be worn in expected solemn occasions. Okay, so, I mean, and then, it goes on. It doesn't say anything specific about, as far as wearing nude colors. But if you look at them and their, wait a minute. Okay, I found it. It says pantyhose are encouraged. Royal women are not required to wear pantyhose, but it was highly encouraged. They do it out of respect for the Queen. Queen Camilla recently crowned this unspoken rule could be updated, so it's up to her. So Kate Middleton is rarely seen in public without a pair of nude pantyhose, but it's highly encouraged. So, Queen Consort Camilla said, I don't want anybody wearing tiaras. I don't want this. I don't want that. And then they have to go along with it. Dan. Okay, then he made another assertion about her last name. And she goes by Sussex, but he said something to the effect as she was explaining it. And he said, oh, she's just doing all that talking. Well, those of us over here in the U.S., we are not used to those customs. So she was explaining it for us. Dan. Okay. I'm sorry. I just. She was saying that her name is Duchess or Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Now, those of you who have read Shakespeare, Hamlet, whatever it is, what you have read, they would say the Duke, Archibald, Duke of Sussex, Duchess of whatever, okay? And that's how their names. Or even some might say, as she said, of Sussex. She just goes by Meghan Sussex. And that's it. And he made a whole blah, 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 blah about it. And kind of forgetting that, Shakespeare, everyone reads it. Everyone. In the UK, in the United States, possibly in Canada, everybody reads the Shakespeare. The plays. So, Dan, are they? I feel bad for you. You're holding on to that job. I Googled your work. Everything what you do is Duchess Meghan. You don't take a break. You're up. Let me find something else to talk about Duchess Meghan. And matter of fact, Meghan Markle. I'm not gonna call her Meg. You can't make this up. But then he goes on with other things. Now, this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one, Dan. He said, her Netflix season was terrible. They canceled her. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, my goodness, Dan. Look, I really want to feel bad for you, but I don't. I don't. Because you are so bad at what you do. I mean, what you say is not liable speech. You can't go and say he defamed me. No, you're just a liar and you lie about dumb stuff. Now, Netflix just gave her a second season and they're letting it out. Look. A second season, Dan. Dan Wooten. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't feel sorry for you at all. You're a fool. You're a fool and you make yourself look silly. And all this stuff, all this hate which you pour out, especially the woman next to you. I think she hates Duchess Meghan more than you hate her. But I'm not a fan of Duchess Meghan at all. I mean, I like Prince Harry because he reminds me so much of his mother, Princess Diana. God rest her soul. But you were after her so much. Man, jealousy is real. Stop drinking all that haterade. Wait, Dan Wooten, you drink too much haterade. You drink too much of it. Stop it. It may turn you green with envy. But on that note, please like, subscribe. Please do so. And just check out Dan Wooten's latest video. It's so ridiculous. You can listen to everything what he says and do a Google search. Everything is a lie. It's a lie. Oh my goodness. Danny Boy Wooten. On that note, I want to thank you for stopping by.